Hey guys, this is Sam King Davis. I wanted to check in with everyone here from my studio in Prague, and I just want to share with you some tools that I use to keep my morale up and keep my head up during times of quarantine. So one thing I wanted to point out is that a lot of people who are artists and illustrators already do this. For me personally, I do it about 3-ish months out of the year. I'm working here in my studio, so I'm kind of quarantined in anyway. I do get out more, but more than I do right now. But my work is actually at home for a few months out of the year. So I've developed these things that have helped me to stay on track, keep my head up, stay productive, and keep my morale up whenever I'm not out there able to interact with my clients. I'm a caricature artist, so I get to talk to all different kinds of people every day and make them laugh and enjoy the company of others. And in my off season, sometimes it can get kind of lonely in the studio, and it can kind of feel like I'm not being as productive. I don't have an income coming in, and all of that. So here are some of the things that I do. First thing out of the three things is schedule. My schedule starts in the morning, where I wake up about the same time every day. For me, it's between 7 and 8, depending on the time of year. I try to get up in the morning, which also means that I need to go to bed at around the same time. That's usually around midnight or so. This is really important for me to keep the rhythm of my life going. Also, I like to wake up a little bit earlier than Kate because it gives me some quiet time in the morning, which leads me to my morning routine. My morning routine starts with a cup of coffee, and after that I have some readings that I do in the morning. I do a bit of meditation and some prayer as well every morning. So that's basically how I start my morning, and then after that I already have things laid out either from the week before or the day before. I have already a few things, or even if it's only a couple of things, if I want to make it a light day that I need to get done that day, or that I want to try and work on that day. This is really important to have things set up even if there's no outside pressure coming in, because when I don't have any obligation to anybody, it's easy to just blow things off. So I really have to make an obligation to myself that I'm going to do these few things today, or I'm going to try to do these few things today. So that's the morning routine. This particular category of keeping a schedule is that if I screw up on it, I just need to try again the next day. And it prevents a lot of anxiety for me. I believe I have ADHD. Keeping a schedule prevents me from getting distracted. I get really excited and interested and hyper interested in topics. And once I get to a certain point, I can get distracted by something else that's very interesting. And I can really just dart all over the place. So keeping the schedule and trying to stick with that prevents me from getting overwhelmed at all of the options. And I love to learn, and this is the time when there's a lot of free workshops out there available, which is great for people. I think Fender is giving out free guitar lessons now. I mean, a lot of companies are doing this. And it's great. I know it's a positive thing, but for me it can really easily become a distraction, and it gets me off track. And this is why one of my favorite quotes, I actually have it right here on my desktop. You can see, lack of focus makes you a master of unimportant things. So for me, that schedule is really important. Next topic. Next thing is contact. What I've been doing through this whole thing is I usually contact my family about once a week anyway. I live in Europe, so I have to call my family once a week if I want to stay in contact with them. I've been doing it twice a week now, sometimes 3 times a week. Also, parts of my family that I don't normally keep in contact with, I've been calling. So it's been really nice to reconnect with them. And then also old friends. The reason we are attracted to certain people is because we usually enjoy each other's companies, and usually that doesn't change over the years. So what I've found is contacting those old friends and getting caught up. I have a lot of laughs. I'm interested in what they're doing. They're doing interesting projects, and it really fills my heart with love, and it makes me feel better about the whole situation. Everyone's going through it, so I'm sure your old friends would love to hear from you. Also, joining online workshops and live streams, that's a good way to connect with friends that are doing interesting things. People are doing that right now. You probably have a skill, so if you want to make a live stream but you don't know how to do that, I have a video on that, which I'll put a link up here, that you can click on and check out that video. Please share that video because a lot of us don't know how to do live streaming. And it takes you through step by step on how to do that. So we have schedule, contact, and create. Those are my 3 categories that I want to offer you, or tools that I want to offer you to get you through this and keep your morale up, keep your head up. So create. There's probably a list of things that you have already that you've been wanting to do, but you just haven't had the time to do it. Well, obviously now is the time if you're working from home or you've been laid off or whatever. So I would encourage you to get around to those things. It'll give you hopefully a sense of fulfillment, a sense of accomplishment, getting something done. The other thing that I've been doing is I've been trying to create something every day, and this video is really geared toward my artist friends, but it doesn't have to. You don't have to be an artist to create something every day. Obviously, people like to cook, they knit. Some people do music, dance, whatever. So whatever it is that you create that brings you joy and that gets you in a sense of flow, I encourage you to spend some time doing that every day, because it keeps our spirits up. It gives us a sense of purpose, and we're doing something that's contributing to the world, contributing to the flow of life. Which brings me to my next topic. Whatever it is that you do, your creativity, your flow, I would encourage you to live stream that, or share that, or maybe share the painting, or share the meal with your partner, or share your knitting with your friends digitally, because that's service. And I really believe that the real reason that we're all here is to be of maximum service to the people about us. And you can easily do that with whatever brings you joy and flow. If you make a live stream of that, or you record it and you post it on your page, or maybe you do it on a conference call with some people, or however you can share that, it gives people inspiration. Also, the reason I'm making this video and the reason I made the video on how to do live streaming is because I want to be of service. I want to contribute. I want people to learn something from me. I want to help people to do the same thing. And I think that live streaming is a great way to do that. And I hope that this video is a great way to do that. I hope that you guys get something out of this. I hope that I gave you a new idea. So I hope to create more videos like this. Please leave a comment, whether you see this on YouTube or if you see this on Facebook. And I'm sending you my love. I hope that everyone is healthy. And if not, I hope that you're strong enough to make it through. Yeah, and let's just let's stay a community. This is the one thing that this whole thing has really taught me is how good people are. You know, we're coming together, we're sharing, we're really there for each other, and I've seen that in 1,000 different examples. So I love you. Yeah, have fun, enjoy yourselves, and share your joy. Bye.